where I like to connect and have a cup of tea. My intentions for to make it a little earlier in the beautiful sunlight, but I seem to, the evening teas have been calling to me. And tonight I've made a little super dream blend. I really want to do some ancestral work. I've got some questions for guides and for my dad who's transitioned. And one of the things I like to do in the evening, especially with the guidance of some herbs, is to ask them to help open space for me to connect and understand more. It's the understanding doesn't always come until the dreaming, and sometimes months after I'll have an aha moment. But I'm asking the ancestors to help and guide me with some things. And so this blend is a super blend. I haven't done this one before, so it is a combination of mugwort, dominant, which is always just, she really guides me with connection and symbolism, and it always feels like there's just a vessel of space for for me to kind of be in this dream realm. And then blue lotus. I didn't write this one down. I had a super busy day, so I'm recalling right now. And then I've also put in damiana, which is another wonderful dream herb. Tulsi to tenderize the area, to allow my heart space to feel safe and protected and open. I've also included some butterfly pea flower, which helps with symbolism within the dream realm. What else was in there? I will post what was in this blend. But I usually work, a little valerian, which I've been adding to almost every night blend. Valerian is really calming for my system, and so it allows my nervous system to relax and really settle into the dream realm. And so I'll post all of that's in there. I want to get to it before it gets cold. So this round, I'm not sure if you can see, I just went ahead and added it to my teapot, and I'll do 3 pours from this. I won't do steeping water over the smaller one. So the first thing I like to do, and again, this is, I never know where to put this, is I always just clear the space. And so I've got this beautiful sage my husband got from me, and I always want to open the windows, let this out, and then I just go ahead and I say a little prayer, asking and saying, there are those who do not serve the best intention of all in the light are not welcome here. I clear this space. I clear this space of all that do not serve us and wish us to be held in the light. And this sage has a really beautiful smell with the dragon's blood. I don't know if you can tell, it's just this beautiful red color. And then I call the corners. I rise to the east. Thank you, great air of the east, for this day, this life. I honor you. I bow to you. I love you. And from the east to the south, I stand before you, great fire of the south. I honor you. I bow to you. I love you. And from the south to the west, I stand before you, great water of the west. I honor you. I bow to you. I love you. And from the west to the north, I stand before you, great earth of the north. I honor you. I bow to you. I love you. And from the north to the east, I draw the circle. May you fill our space with love, light, and protection. May you fill our home with love, light, and protection. May you fill our life and world with love, light, and protection. I stand before all the divine elements and directions. I honor you here, now, and always. I bow to you. I love you. And then I light a candle for Mama Earth. And for new opportunities on the horizon, and for my ancestors and guides who I call on for some assistance tonight in my dreams. May you hear my calls and my prayers. I invite and welcome you in. And then I love to light a little Palo Santo in honor of the gods and the goddesses, to the ascended masters Isis and Hathor, Green Tara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, and the Great White Buffalo Woman. I give thanks to my guides and my past lives, to the angels and archangels, to all those who have come before and who have yet to come. I give thanks to the fairies and the gnomes, the flora and the fauna. I give thanks to my dogs, Annabelle and Callie, and to my grandmothers, and to my father. I call on your guidance tonight, Dad. Please, I ask of you to guide me in this next phase into my grandmother's. Please hold me in a space of understanding and knowledge as I move forward into this new chapter. I give thanks to my friends who have transitioned, and to Caleb. I love you always. And I love to put on this bracelet that was a gift to me. It helps me kind of connect with the divine and my empowerment, my past lives, and the warrior part of me. I also want you to see this beautiful space. And the next thing I do is pour tea. I start by offering to Green Tara and to the ancestors. And I don't know if you can see this. Now I will sit with this tea and I'll go through the senses. What do I see? What do I taste? What do I feel? What do I hear? Let's see. I'm going to try to find a place to put this. The smell of blue vervain is another that's in there if I didn't mention it. It's very strong, but it's become very calming to me. I love the rim. I love feeling the texture. It's part of what I love about ceramics is the tactile exploration for me is really, really satisfying. And when I'm having a cup of tea, it's one of the things I really think about is what I'm seeing and feeling. And then the taste, and the smell. And the sound is what tunes in and out for me in these sessions. Sometimes I'm very attuned to it, and sometimes and it's frustrating, or sometimes it's peaceful, or sound to me can be very pleasant or very distracting. And neither is right or wrong. It's just I have a different experience. And I'll do this another time. I pour to my ancestors and to green Terra. Thank you for your compassion and swiftness and guidance. And then another cup for me. And while I'm sitting and sipping, I'm thinking about what my intentions are. And with this specific tea, it really is to speak to my ancestors and seek some guidance from my father, who is still a best friend and an ally of mine. And I love connecting with him in my studio and from the other world. It's very hard to explain. Our relationship has blossomed. It was always beautiful, but it's shifted, it's changed. Anyways, this is a really dark tea, and a dark cup, and it's so interesting to see a reflection in it. It's like a muddy pond. You're waiting for something to appear. And I don't know, maybe it will. I've sat long enough with these sessions where they do. Sometimes answers come through in different ways. And sometimes, you guys, sometimes it's nothing really comes of it, and that's in its own lesson. I get so excited sitting and like, okay, like what epiphany am I gonna have? And sometimes I've learned to not be let down too, of just, it's a beautiful cup of tea and it's a moment of reflection, and that's what it is about. So I work on having no expectations, and that's easier said than done. And so I will pour my third cup, and I will pour for green Terra and for the ancestors and for me. one of the things with the tea kits and with the tea, that is something when I say I pour to the ancestors. So I am using this cup, and let me see if I can capture the space where it kind of looks like a face going. It's right here for me. This was the first cup I made when I was learning on the wheel, and it holds a lot of memories, and it's infused with a lot of power for me, and it helped. This moment really helped to root me when I made this into this big next chapter of my life. And so this cup is my tea pet, and I'm sitting tonight, and often I bring this one to the table. It is very sacred and special to me, and especially when I'm calling on my dad and the ancestors. This is the teapot, or the vessel I bring as an offering and an invitation to join me with tea. The little face. It's like a little, oh. When I'm done, I just turn the cup over, set it down, and then I often just take, and these are two of my favorite stones, shungite, that I sit with. They feel good in my hands. I've had them for a very long time. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Amen. It is such a beautiful, beautiful calming tea blend. I'll post what the details are of it. But for now, I'll leave you with that sweet, sweet meditation and sweet dreams. I'm really, I'm grateful to sit on these evenings and share a cup of tea. So, and I will go ahead and give thanks to our ancestors for listening, to our friends, to Mama Earth. Good night, you guys.